Hello Scorpio, welcome back to my channel, Wisdom and Light here, and I am back with another astral message. Keep in mind that not all messages are going to apply to you. Not every message is going to resonate. We are reading for a big group of Scorpios, so this is a general message. If your sign happens to be Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising, welcome. My name is Bianca, but most people know me as Miss J, and welcome to Wisdom and Light. I'm so happy to be doing this. I'm so happy to be pulling for you guys. I hope you guys are doing good. Scorpios, I hope you are rested and you're ready for the rest of this month. I'm going to be pulling some oracle cards and just giving a gentle message for Scorpios. We have that card. The camera died, y'all. We have restoration. That shows up for Scorpio. Then we have shadow work. Has this already come up for Scorpio? I think it has. I think I have said this before for Scorpio. So let's keep shuffling. Let's keep shuffling some more. And the Peacekeeper. Oh wow. You know what it is, Scorpio? You're tired. You are tired. It's all making sense. Let me open the blinds. Let me open the blinds to let the sun in a little bit more. It's about to rain all day today. Let's just start off by saying, Scorpio, you are tired. You are tired. That is the best way to explain it. You're exhausted, Scorpio. Whatever that this is, whatever that's draining you, whatever that's just making you overthink a little bit too much, whatever that's consuming you, you're exhausted. Scorpio, it must be very exhausting to constantly see people for who they are. Like, Scorpio, sometimes I feel like you wish you lack critical thinking skills because you see everyone around you being dumb and you're like, wow, they're having so much fun. I wish I can just not see what I keep seeing. I really wish I could just be unaware and be in bliss. Scorpio, there's a part of you that wants to go back to, in a way, being a kid or not having the worries that you do now as an adult. I say all of this because right now you're really calling back your energy and you're really pulling back and you're really just taking care of yourself and you're really just saying, you know what, I'm tired of going back and forth or proving that I'm the baddest or I'm the smartest. If you don't see it now, then you're probably just going to choose to not acknowledge it because you see it, you just don't want to acknowledge it. So Scorpio, you're just in a place where you don't want to keep explaining yourself, and I see that. And because you're in a space of not wanting to explain yourself and not wanting to talk about it or not wanting to have to repeat yourself, you are literally restoring yourself and you're keeping you to, it's like you're only you're really only aligning with people that bring you peace and that bring you happiness. So Scorpio, I do feel like a lot of you could be isolating yourself very soon, but as much as you would like to isolate yourself and just fall off the radar, you have people that want to talk to you. You have people that are pulling on you. You have people that want to explain themselves to you, or you have people that need to tell you something. Even though you're running from it, or even though you're running from whatever that this could be, you are being chased, if that makes any sense. You're literally being chased. Like, no, wait, Scorpio, I want to talk to you about why I did it. No, wait, Scorpio, I need to tell you the truth about how I feel. And Scorpio, you're just like, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I'm tired. I don't know. But Scorpio, please try not to close the door on everyone because someone actually is coming in with good news. You could also be receiving positive feedback at work. So Scorpio, it's best that you don't assume the worst, but I understand why you're assuming the worst because it's literally been a shit show for 2021 for a lot of people. And it's not, Scorpio, it's not that you're doing anything per se, it's just what people are doing around you and what they're bringing towards you. Now, everybody's situation is different. This is a general reading. So you could very well be in it, but for most of you, I feel that you're just watching everything unravel. But you know something? Yeah, Scorpio, you're exhausted of seeing people for who they are. You don't want to see people for who they are. You don't want to see the truth in a way, because you already know it. So it's just like, what more do I need to say to prove that I was right the whole time about this person? For some Scorpios, I have to be honest, I've been saying this, maybe, just maybe, the person that you thought was actually trustworthy is not trustworthy, and you're realizing that. And the person that you thought wasn't trustworthy actually didn't do anything wrong, or whatever the case may be. I think I don't know. I feel that. Because normally you guys are very intuitive and you see it, but it's kind of like, maybe I was too hard, or maybe I miscalculated, or maybe I gave this person way too much the benefit of the doubt. Not for all Scorpios. Grab what resonates. If you feel that something went too far, Scorpio, just let this conversation be had. Let this resolution come in. Let this peace offering be what it is, Scorpio. If the person wants to say, hey, we took it too far, just say, I agree, and let's move past it. Because, Scorpio, I really do feel like you're done. I really do feel like you just don't want this anymore. You don't want to feel this way anymore. You don't want to feel guilty, or you don't want to feel anger. You just want this out of your system. That's why the equilibrium peace card is here. Very Libra energy. You just don't want to be in this anymore. I need one more card. The leader. Scorpio, another thing that's coming through when it comes to work, when it comes to your finances, when it comes to money, okay? It feels like you're going to be given a leadership position, or given more than you could have ever possibly planned. Big blessings, big opportunity, but could this be taking away from your free time? Could this be taking away from your peace? Could this be taking you away from the things that you actually want to do, even though what's being presented to you is a blessing? Or what's going to come towards you in the month of August is a blessing. So I would say, Scorpio, just do your best to balance everything out. That's why I really do see this as Libra energy. Actually, it is Libra energy. The Libra symbol is right here. So balance everything out. You can definitely handle it. Okay. So let's pull up some more cards. Now, Scorpio, if you're not going through dealing with negativity and drama, you're definitely releasing something or letting something go, because it's just causing mental conflict within yourself. Okay? And there's just no point in keeping that energy around you. Scorpio, what are the messages coming in for Scorpio? What are the messages coming in for Scorpio? Scorpio, I just heard you know the truth. You know the truth. You know the truth. I don't need to break down the situation. A lot of you know the truth. So don't dismiss it. Okay. Listen, your third eye. What else can I say? What else can I say that you don't already know, Scorpio? As intuitive as you are, all this, I'm going to ignore the signs. It's dangerous. It's dangerous. Scorpio moons in particular. Don't ignore it. Don't ignore how people are making you feel. You're too intuitive for that. But I can understand. It's very similar to Cancer energy. Just needing to pull back because you're absorbing too much. Just needing to not be on social media because it's too much. Needing to stop eating certain food because you're ingesting too much. You're taking in too much. And too much of a good thing can also be bad. So balance, moderation is here. Drinking too much, smoking too much, obsessing over something too much, obsessing over someone too much, doing too much for a person. Even if you feel that you're not doing it, you probably are. Bending over backwards out of love. Or if you run a business, giving too much of your time. When you say you're going to clock out at 8 o'clock, you end up clocking out at 11. So, what do we do to balance that out? Well, We prioritize what's important and what isn't. Trapped in fear. I say don't be scared of the next step because you can handle it. So let me start channeling really quick. I'm going to pull up one more card, the base chakra. So let's start talking a little bit more. Scorpio, all of 2021, it's been very eye-opening for you. This was a very transformative year in a sense of needing to see everything for what it is. Scorpio, I don't feel that you've been making excuses for yourself or the people around you, which is a good thing. Scorpio, I do feel that you are leveling up spiritually. Because we know material things, I mean, we don't take that with us when we go to heaven. You are growing and you're learning from your mistakes and you're applying past life lessons. So it's not like you're 10 steps back, you're actually 10 steps forward. So give yourself a pat on the back for actually taking yourself this far in your journey. You have handled situations better than you thought you would have. Give yourself credit for how you have given a lot of people mercy this year. And because of that, you're dealing with a lot of people running back towards you. For some Scorpios, you're thinking about someone, you're thinking about speaking to someone, you're speaking about clearing the air because it's still just very strange. But the biggest message that's coming for Scorpio that I'm channeling, that I'm seeing is please do not ignore how something is making you feel. Also, Scorpio, how about if you have to do an investigation or a whole bunch of thinking on what a person could be doing or why it's happening, then it's probably not for you. This thing is not for you because you shouldn't be in a situation where you have to investigate if someone's doing this or that by you. That lets you know that you're not in a relationship where you feel safe. So pull back. This is just for a small cluster of Scorpios. I don't feel this for majority. But for majority, Scorpio, protect your peace, protect your energy. There's pregnancy surrounding Scorpio for some of you, so be mindful of that. If that's something that you don't or do want, just keep that in mind. There's a lot of growth and transformative energy around you. So keep that in mind. Scorpio, you're being called to really listen to people more than you speak. Hear what they have to say. Hear what they're not saying because you know the answer to your question. This is why Spirit's telling me not to dive deep or not to... They feel like it's insulting. It's insulting to you. You already know. So this is actually the message that you needed to hear to make you do what you have to do going forward. So if that means you have to have a conversation with someone, it's blessed. If you have to walk away from someone, you're blessed to do so. You're protected. Okay? More money is coming in for Scorpio. Your money is going to be increasing. Scorpio, I feel that you're actually going to be making a lot of money in September and October. Scorpio, I am encouraging all of you to please take a vacation, please. You need to be by the water or you need to just get away from everything because it's been very draining. It's been a lot. But on the plus side, Scorpio, you're making your dreams come true, which is great. You're prioritizing what matters and what doesn't, which is great. But make sure you're doing everything in your power to bring back the peace in your life because you're tired of fighting. You're tired of going back and forth. You're tired of not knowing where you stand with someone. So for a lot of you, you're either going to address it or you're going to release it. You're not stable. You're not grounded. Some of you are getting like anxiety, freaking out about stuff. ground yourself, needing time to yourself, doing for yourself is a very, very loud message here. Even for some of you that are pregnant, it's probably too much to be on the internet. It's too much to talk to people about what's going on in the world. It's just too much. You're absorbing too much. So the universe is calling you back to your sacred space. Okay? Partnerships and alliances. So again, I do feel like money is going to be flourishing for the next 3 months for Scorpio. You guys normally do your best during the fall season and your solar return, your birthday season, Scorpio season. So because it's around the corner, it's like your energy is building up. So you guys tend to create and have a lot of blessings towards the end of the year. The beginning of the year is always about introspection and thinking and planning. Everything seems to blossom towards the end of the year. Giving birth, something coming out, something being pushed in front of everyone. Scorpio moons too. Destiny. Material and spiritual prosperity. You know the answer to your question, Scorpio. I don't need to tell you. Now, let's look at love, because we haven't talked about that. Let's look at love. Thank you guys for staying, by the way. Thank you. Thank you so much. Scorpio, this message is much better than before. I feel good, but do you guys feel a bit tired, a little bit exhausted? Absolutely. Because it's just, you don't want to keep going through this. You just want to it's like, all right, let's just have this conversation. Let's have this sit down, or let's get to the bottom of this. Even though you guys are the master at solving confusing mysteries, that doesn't mean you guys like doing it. And there's already way too many mysteries going on in the world. You don't need one in the comfort of your own home. You don't need it with your friends. You don't need it with someone that you love that you haven't spoke to. So I do have a feeling that you guys are going to be getting to the bottom of it, or someone wants to get to the bottom of it with you. Someone wants to talk to you. Someone wants to clear the air. Someone wants to just be like, I'm tired of it. And Scorpio, deep down, you're tired of it too. Because the vibe that I'm getting is like, you know what I can do. You know what we can do. But I'm tired of it because I'm outgrowing this. I'm outgrowing the need to constantly keep doing this. I'm outgrowing the need to constantly keep explaining myself. You know what it is, Scorpio? Your third eye is a little bit overactive. You're seeing too much, and it's like, can I just close my eye real quick? I don't want to see this anymore. Makes sense. Attraction. So do something nice for yourself, Scorpio. Give yourself a mini makeover. Do something that makes you feel good. Get your nails done, hair done, get a haircut. Just do that for you, Scorpio. And by the way, the lying and seeing people for who they are, it doesn't have to just be in your love life. It can just fall into any place in your life. You're seeing things for what it is, so just accept it, please. Accept it so you don't stay in it. Okay. Taking a break from this relationship, from this person is necessary. Or you have been away from someone that you love for a long time, or they've been away from you. Okay? And that's actually present energy. That's the energy right now. Okay? But this person loves you and you love this person. Okay? So when I say that the situation is going to resolve itself in your favor, it will. Now for my Scorpios that are in relationships, happy, in love, the message here is heart-to-heart conversation, retreat. I have a feeling, Scorpio, I'm not wrong. Energy doesn't lie. I'm not wrong. And I use cards as a tool just because when I channel, I can be bouncing off the walls. Listen, that conversation, that sit down, that we need to talk, it's coming. Or you needing to have that sit down and talk with yourself on what you need to do, to balance everything out. But intimacy and really being with your partner is going to be so healing for you. I'm really encouraging you guys to do it. And Scorpio, if you're single, new love wants to come in. That's literally the card that just came out. New love wants to come in. New love wants to flow in. Chemistry. Let it just flow in. Okay. It's safe for you to love this person. It's safe for you to take the next step with this person. For a lot of Scorpios, you're replacing one person with the soulmate. That's interesting. You're replacing who you thought was your soulmate with the person that's actually your soulmate. Hence why, Scorpio, you're either dealing with someone coming back to you, or you could be going back to someone because you guys are realizing that it's better to be together than apart. There's no good or bad outcome here. It just all depends on the situation. You know what's best for you. You know the truth. So all I am is a guide. And listen, whether you like it or not, this conversation, this sit down, is going to be had. No more reading in between the lines. No more assuming. Everything's going to be laid out on the table. So I hope you guys are ready for that. And I feel that you guys are, because a lot of you are tired of fighting and tired of explaining yourself. So Scorpio, accept those blessings and just let this ride out the way it needs to. Anyways, I love you guys. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up or thumbs down, whatever you do. I deeply appreciate it. Leave a comment down below. Let me know how you felt about this reading, and I would love to read your feedback and your comments. Thank you guys so much for just being on this crazy ride called life with me. I love you guys, and be safe. Mwah. Bye.